Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Little late. Technically not late. I said sometime after afternoon, so I didn't set a hard date, but I remembered to stream today. I reminded myself. Alright. Who all we got here? I say we got Rock here. Let's give you a shout out. If you're wanting more horror stuff, I know Rock is gonna be doing, I think he said a little bit more horror games for July. He's going through our Resident Evil 0 right now, which I have actually never played. I think I mentioned this before. I've only have like a cursory experience with Resident Evil. I've only ever played RE2 Remake and what was the other one? I think no, I played RE5 like way back in the day. Like not when it came out, but like about a year or two maybe at like a friend's place on and off. Like I've never played it to completion. I've only ever played up to like the first like in the introduction scene when Chris and Sheva are still in Africa, and like there's that like little town section where the chainsaw guy shows up and you're fighting off like a horde of infected, or like I guess like T-virus. I don't even know if it's like the T-virus in that game. I don't. Resident Evil lore is very. It's very, from what I understand, it's very goofy, and there's like 16 different viruses in that series. And they're all very similar, but they're not the same. I think I've played it like way back, like a tiny bit of RE4, but like most of what I know about that game is like just through osmosis. Like I've never beaten that game, so like I'm very unexperienced with like Resident Evil, which at some point I need to fix that. Alright, who else we got in here? We've got Squad Leader. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I guess I was gonna mention this to you, Rock. Since I know you haven't played Silent Hill 2 before, I won't be talking about spoilers in the game, which I should probably add a spoiler tag just in case anybody comes in here. I won't be talking about spoilers, but I will be kind of like, as I go along, talking about some of the, like, symbolism of the game that's, and like, the stuff that's going on as it's happening, but I won't be, like, talking about future events in the game. So if you want, like, a completely blind experience, it's completely fine with me if you want to lurk, or, like, just, like, tab out and somewhere else. Because I love this game. Like, it is up here with Metal Gear Solid 3 for me, and I honestly think that like a cold experience is like the best one for the first time going through this game. Because it is first time going through, it's a ride. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that tag in there. So I've played this game for about like, this will be my fourth or fifth time playing it, I think. Yeah, it's great. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, and I am not going to forget to change the display. I think I'm gonna start looking for a second monitor. I think I just need to like need like a small one, or like maybe like a vertical monitor would be nice. I don't know. I just need to like scoot mine over to like the side, or like experiment a little bit. But I am playing with the, which I'm excited about this. I am playing with the PC version of Silent Hill 2, and I'm running the, launch the updater, yes. I am playing with a fan mod. Games Full Motion Videos, yes. So this is gonna be, it's called Silent Hill 2 PC Enhanced Edition. This is not a official release. This is actually so Silent Hill 2 PC is weird. Um, the original port of the game, from what I understand, wasn't like bad in the way that the definitive or the well, it's not the definitive edition. It's like the remaster that came out in 2012 on the Xbox that included Silent Hill 2 and 3 together. It's not bad in the way that it like changed gameplay or the voiceovers. It was just very unstable because it was a PC port back in like the early 2000s. So it's like just super unstable. But the enhanced edition, it's really nice because it is essentially just Silent Hill to oh, what is it? It's the Xbox version that included the Wish or Born from a Wish expansion and the what is it like? It's like the Game of the Year PC2 version, where it's essentially just the original, but it has like a new scenario after the main game, and then it has like the two extra endings. And from what it looks like, I think this might be the definitive way to play Silent Hill 2. When the remake comes out, it's gonna have to be seen like if it's good or not. But like until then, like I think it's like very like clear here that this is the best way to play Silent Hill 2 because you don't have to like track down a PS2 and like dish out like $100 or whatever bucks for the physical copy. You don't have to mess around with an emulator, which we did last time, and it's not bad. It's just like very. It's got a lot of. It's got like that static effect, and like the visuals are already like kind of muddy. So it's like not very clear. This actually, I did like a little testing of this at the start of the month, and this looks really nice. And I think they added it's updating now because I think they added a option in the game for something which I don't think I'm gonna use. No spoiler, but it's like it's called uncensored audio of a certain scene, and it's not entirely true that it was censored. It's more or just that the directors thought that the scene would be better without the audio. Like it was more of like a director kind of decision. It's not that like it was removed or cut out or anything like that. Yeah, it's good voice acting, but like in my opinion, I don't I think like both scenes work in different ways. I prefer like the original because it's just more cold. Like it's creepier. Open configuration tool to test projects in this game. I think I should be fine just to start up here. Apologies if there's like any noise in the background. I've got the the dishwasher running. All right, let's pull this up. All right, let me make sure this looks like it is going through. God, that looks great. Or it is not going through on game capture. Let's see. Does game capture not like this tab? I don't think game capture likes this tab. But what about window capture? That's always the fun part, figuring out which bit of Streamlabs likes. Likes what? Or we might have to display capture this. That's a pain. I might take a look at OBS because like I really would like to be able to use game capture at some point, but it's like very picky about like what it wants to actually pick up on. Okay, so there is one setting that I want to change here. We're gonna keep, yeah, we're gonna keep tank controls on. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. Uh, let's see. Alright, I think it's the noise effect. Alright, I already have that off. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, is it still not? Oh my, whoa. Okay, still not going through? Whoa, okay, hold on. Oh, does Streamlabs... Oh, no, does Streamlabs just not like this? What if I... Yeah, it's just all blacked out. Oh. That's not good. What if I exit out of it? Here, close that. Let's try it again. I could probably hear. Instead of like finicking around, I'm gonna see if anyone else has like... Anyone else has had this problem? Or no. Yeah, I've heard like actual OBS is a little bit better than Streamlabs. This is kind of like more bare bones and it's a little finicky. Alright, let's try it. Game capture, maybe. Capture any full screen application. Let's try that. No. Okay. That's a little annoying. Try to move it around. No? Uh-oh. That's really weird. Okay. That's a little annoying. Let me... Here, we're gonna try to figure this out. Oh, out of curiosity, what does the history tag represent? Oh, that's just there because, so I am studying to be a history teacher, and I do, not here recently, but I do like to play a lot of history-related games, so like Crusader Kings, and hopefully I'm hoping to get Total War, a Total War stream up at some point. But yeah, I like to go on tangents sometimes. If like something related to history comes up, I'll usually talk about it. Ooh, okay. No, it's Steam Link. Wait. There was some stuff on here on their website about streaming it. Let me go to the mods website. Configuration, troubleshooting, because I know they have a little section for streamers. Streaming support. Yeah, okay. What is the best way to stream / capture the game to using OBS? Ooh, what about... Best way to stream capture Silent Hill 2 is to use window capture. However, to use this method, you must play the game in windowed mode. Ooh. guess I could put up with that. Probably have to resize the window. Hold on. Okay, that's resolution. Where is... It's on game options, advanced. I might have to go into the configuration. Oh, that kind of sucks. Not a fan of playing on windowed mode, but I'll put up with it. Alright, let me find the configuration file. I probably should have read that beforehand. Yeah, give me the configuration. Oh, I can just put it in full screen windowed. Easy fix, okay. Oh, yeah, and that doesn't... Yeah, that looks like just as fine. Okay, so this should... in theory, show up now. Yeah, just add a new window capture. Have it pick up. Hey, there it is. Oh, and it is now hiding. There he is. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, now I can... Let me mark that down, what? 30 minutes. Alright, we can mark that down so I can tag that in the video later for the start. Okay. Let me make sure audio is fine here, then we can start. Alright. That looks fine. Alright, here we go. So we are going to do Letter from Silent Heaven. Action level normal, or a little normal, everything normal.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
Alright. So I am gonna remain relatively quiet whenever the cutscenes are happening, and I've also kind of disabled a lot of the sound alerts because I really want... I just want this game to have like kind of like the respect it deserves, so I've kind of like turned those off on my own. First off, Working Mirrors in 2001, which is crazy. About like 2 years apart from Silent Hill 1 and 2. This was in development as soon as Silent Hill 1 came out, which is insane to me. So that cutscene's already really short, but already has like a lot happening in it. This is also interesting. I'll talk about this in a second. But so yeah, we're already like in the game like immediately, and like James here, which I like his jacket. What he's doing in the mirror there is really interesting because it's actually I had to look this up because I was always wondering like what he was doing. So he's either... It's a strategy of either like something that you do when you're lucid dreaming to like realize that you're in a dream, like touching your face or looking in a mirror, because in dreams you can never... The brain is very bad at like putting together human faces, so he's trying to like figure out if he's dreaming or not, or he is dissociating super hard, and he is doing a what therapists like to call is like a grounding technique of kind of like bringing himself back down into like his surroundings. Either way that works. This thing over here, I actually had to look up because like I recognize the text as like because you can read it now finally. I don't know what the little guy is, but all the text surrounding him is Hebrew, and it's like all the different names for God, which is in the context of Silent Hill, inside a bathroom near Silent Hill is very creepy. I don't know if this is supposed to be hinting toward the plot of Silent Hill 3 with Heather birthing the god of Silent Hill. That's not a great sight. This bathroom is like fucking filthy, by the way. It looks worse in HD. Also, yeah, 60 FPS.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
This is my favorite track in the whole game. I need to look up the tabs for this.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
So, yeah, one thing we're gonna notice a lot, compared to Silent Hill 3. So there's like different feelings that I get from like each of the games. Silent Hill 3 is like it's very loud, very like violent. There's a lot of reds in Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 1 is more kind of the same in some ways, but it's more kind of like eerie in a way. Silent Hill 2 is just like, it's gray, it's melancholy. It just like, looking at it, like I get the feeling that like the air here is like really heavy. Also, you can already kind of like tell a little bit that like James is a little out of it if the bathroom wasn't enough. He's parked like really haphazardly, and like he's not gonna like close his car door or like lock it or anything. Like, we're just gonna leave it. Also, The HD mod is nice, but the JPEG of Toluca Lake in the background, it's great. Reminds me of Hyrule Field and Ocarina of Time. Like as a kid, I remember like looking at Hyrule Field, I was like, oh whoa, this place. It's like this is insane how like huge Hyrule Field is. This is amazing, and I go back to it like now. It's just like that's a big JPEG. That's a big JPEG with like flat trees blocking your way. So yeah, we are technically not in the same area of Silent Hill that we were in 1. Yeah, no, that's like a lot of games. It's just like view distance is like bad. So what's the solution? Just draw like a bunch of like, just draw a bunch of like 2D pixelated trees and just like throw a wall like at the players so they can't see the end of the skybox. But yeah, this opening is like extremely different from 1 and 2. 1 and 3. 1 and 3, you're like immediately like in the town, like game is happening, fighting monsters. Like here is like they make you walk through the woods to the town for a long way. Like, look at this. We aren't even gonna get to the town until we, like, hit over here. Like, it just makes you feel super isolated. Like, you don't realize, like, how, like, far away from civilization Silent Hill actually is in the other 2 games. Like, 3, it's just, like, you feel like, well, you're not even really in Silent Hill until, like, the halfway point, but, like, yeah, you start out in, like, a town center mall. It's like, yeah, there's other people around, but, like, you get transported to the other world. Here, it's like, it does not matter if you're in the other world or not. Like, no one is coming here to help you. Like, you are not getting any help out of here. Looking at this, or, okay, I'm skipping through it because I've played this game so many times on instinct, my bad. So yeah, there's something in the well. What is this? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. That is your save point. It's like he's trying to remember something almost, or something is trying to make him remember. So I was thinking about this the other day, about this section in particular. I guess I'll talk about it a little bit after this cutscene here. This opening mirrors Dante's Inferno, like, a lot. Like, opens in media res, James just having to, like, walk through, like, a dark forest, like, covered in fog. And he's about to enter what is essentially hell. Like, it's just Dante's Inferno. And he's looking for, like, Mary, aka Beatrice. And we get another cutscene.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
So, first off, really, really weird place to be looking for somebody. Especially your father and your brother. First place you think of is a graveyard. Little weird. So, this is Angela. She and everyone in this town are a little off.
Aren't you looking for someone?
That's right.
Feel like you could put like the Oblivion music over a lot of the dialogue in this game, and like it would very much work. So they recorded the dialogue in a weird way where the voice actors recorded their lines separately, and they were not given context for like what was going on in the scenes, or like they have, so like famously like Guy Seehey, the voice actor for James, he did not see Silent Hill 2 like gameplay until I want to say back in like, there's some guy on YouTube who did like a stream back in 2019 with Guy Seehey, and he played through the entirety of Silent Hill 2. And like at the start he was like, yeah, I've never seen like gameplay of this. He's like, I did like voice acting for it, but like they never showed us. And it's to kind of mimic the kind of like off-kilter voice acting or like behavior that you see in stuff like Twin Peaks or other not Hitchcock. Who's the guy who did Twin Peaks? He did Twin Peaks and Eraserhead. Like just everyone's weird and off a little bit, and they wanted to kind of like maintain that feeling, which is why the remaster is kind of bad, because they hired professional voice actors, and so everything sounds like normal. So you have like Troy Baker is James, and like all you hear when he speaks is like, this is not just some guy in the middle of nowhere, it's Troy Baker in Silent Hill, which like, don't get me wrong, it's like this is the time when like Troy Baker was hired to do like everything under the sun voice acting wise, but it's like this, it does not work for this game. It's like it is just Troy Baker in Silent Hill. Meanwhile, this is just like, this is some weirdo like random guy from the Midwest who's like driven to like this town in the middle of fucking nowhere looking for his dead wife. This guy is like not okay. So yeah, James mentions that like he kind of doesn't care if it's dangerous or not, so it's like you're kind of slowly getting a profile of James already. Starts out the game like disassociating super hard, parks his car like haphazardly, leaves the door all the way open, way back like off to the side of the road. Someone tells him, hey, you probably shouldn't go to town, it's dangerous, and his reply is like, I kind of don't care. So yeah, James is not having a fun time. And he will continue to be doing so for the foreseeable future. I know that Heather Morris said on a podcast she wasn't called to reprise Heather Mason in Silent Hill 3. Yeah, that one was... That was another one that was, like, really, really messed up. So, like, in the remaster, for Silent Hill 2 only, you have the option of, like, going back and forth between, like, the old voice actors and the new ones. Konami, like... So people, like... Whenever they changed Snake's voice actor from David Hayter to, oh my god. See, I'm forgetting his name now because he never fucking talks in the game. To the other guy. The other guy in Metal Gear Solid 5. People were, like, freaking out because they were like, it's, like, you know, something that never happened before. But it's like, no, they've done that. Heather's voice actress got changed and, like, they did not call her back because they just didn't want to pay her. Which is super shitty. Silent Hill was kind of like the canary in the coal mine for a lot of Konami games. The way the series got treated. I don't mind Amanda Winley, but she's not Heather. Oh my god, you're right, it was Amanda Winley. Oh, I hate that even more now. I'm not a fan of her. Not for, like, her acting, for other reasons. I try not to, like... Because, like, it gets brought up with the Guy Seehee a whole lot. I try to, like, keep, like, voice actors, like, personal lives and, like, stuff like that separate. Like, I'll be honest, there's a whole thing right now with, like, Ruben Langdon. People are freaking out about it. It's like, I honestly do not care. Like, I don't look for actors for, like... to validate, like, my personal opinions or anything like that, but it's like, unless they do something that's, like, just way off kilter, like with Amanda Winley, encouraging someone to self-delete, I was like, yeah, no, you're kind of shitty. But if it's just like if they just say something that's, like, dumb and stupid, it's just like, okay, yeah, whatever. Shadow just now. So... Yeah, this is not part of Old Silent Hill. Yeah. So there's actually, like, a little section over here. This usually gets, like, ignored. Like, everyone just goes straight for that. Reminds me of, like, that one section in Silent Hill 1 with the doghouses. I really like how they kept a lot of the architecture kind of the same here. In the remaster, the fog effect is kind of screwed up, so you can, like, see the monster, like, immediately. Like, he's not hidden that well. So it kind of ruins the the effect of the scene. The PS2 is kind of, like, infamously hard to emulate. Like, it's kind of crazy that they got it working for Silent Hill 2 and 3. But, like, Silent Hill especially, they, like... just jammed as much, like, PS2 hardware effects as they could in this game. Like, the models and, like, everything aren't, like, super well detailed, but, like, this game is carried by, like, its, like, After Effects. Like, I have the visual noise effect turned off for, like, sake of the bitrate, but, like, if you're playing this, like, I highly encourage turning on, like, the... Which, I think I can, like, show you guys just, like, a little bit. The visual noise looks really good. As it's just, like, again, it's kind of like the fog in this game, more so than Silent Hill 1 and 3, is kind of like a Mind of the Fog, almost. Which I think is what they're going for. Like, the entire game feels like you're in a dream or something. Also, the models for the items here are really good. Also, we're gonna take a look at this for a little while. I'm not gonna say what ending I'm going for, but I'll say what I'm not going for. I'm not gonna go for the one that I did the first time. We are not gonna go for In the Water. Time for me to get ready to work. Hope you have a great stream. Oh yeah, thanks, man. I hope you have a good one at work. No problem. Photo from when she was still healthy. And we just have the letter in our inventory. My restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. I'm alone there now in our special place, waiting for you. Let's go find that monster. But yeah, like, even the mirror scene is kind of like hinting at that like dreamlike state. This is a good introduction also. It's like right there and he doesn't even like... Eyes are immediately not drawn to it.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
Are you sure about that? Dead. Could it have been that creature? What's going on in this town?
Oh yeah.
It's definitely more human-like than the monsters in 1.
This thing broken? What the? I better take it anyway. I might need it.
So, yeah, I love that effect, by the way, the little, like, blood footprints. I think they kept that in 3. So, a lot of the monsters, I won't say what they're themed around, but, like, a lot of them have that kind of look of, they're being constricted by something, or, like, their movement, or they're impeded in some way. So, like, that one, I think I think Masahiro Ito said that, like, he was inspired by... It was one of his coworkers who would come into work all the time and would walk around the office with his hoodie pulled up and, like, his hands in his pockets. And he said that, like, looking at him from a distance reminded him of, like, somebody in a straitjacket. Because, like, I think he said he would walk around, like, listening to music, and he's, like, bobbing his head a little bit. So, like, you can kind of see it. And it's supposed to be... Yeah, and their only form of attack is, like, spitting acid. There's been a cave-in the road, I can't go any further this way. Can't make it to the park this way, have to find another way. So yeah, now the town is populated with these things, which are called the lying figure. They're not really a problem. which most of the monsters are. 2 is kind of they're not there's not as many like monsters that can like chase you down like there were in 1. 1 had that problem of like the flying monsters that like you had to basically not like deal with them on the street, but like you were kind of forced to like take some hits because of how fast they were. So I think, yeah, let's go to Neely's bar. I want to check something out here. There's not a lot of there's not like a side quest like how 1 has. Let's see, I don't think we can, I can't enter in there. Yeah, this one has the most endings out of the mainline games. But it's not through, like, side quests, it's more through, like, actions that you take in-game. Oh, there's Heather's favorite place, Happy Burger. Silent Hill Post Office. There's a health drink here. I do want to stock up on these. Let's see. Where's the entrance to this place? Here we go. Oh, that's right, we don't have the flashlight yet. There's a map here. Ah, right. I forgot about this. I don't think I picked this up the first time I played. I think I just headed straight for Rosewater Park. So what is this? There's like a yeah. You go through Woodside Apartment. So this is a map for the other world. What's that symbol at the end of Martin Street? Or did I pick this up? I can't remember if I picked this up or not. So, yeah. There was a hole here. It's gone now. This place is going to be a little different when we come back here. So that's not a, Salt Street is marked. So that's not, by the way, that's not a reference to 4. They, oh, wow. You got nothing to say about that, James? So it doesn't look a little familiar? Oh my god. I never noticed that. Wow, that's the second, there's 2 of those. Chiropractic Sports Injury Center, Gozo Sushi. I never take a look. I do sometimes, but like I never like really take a hard look at like what is like what the buildings actually are. There's like a lot of bars and pubs in Silent Hill. Let's see what's at the end of the street again? Whoa, what? What? I've never been to, what? I've never been in this trailer. There's a memo lying on the sofa. I'll wait at bar Neely's. What? Motorhome. I guess this is supposed to like tell you to go to Neely's bar. Whoa, okay. It's locked. We're gonna have a lot of that. happens if I go back? Like, early? Oh, and there's like a little diner here that kind of looks like the diner from the first game. Nothing in the garbage. I never realized that. That's really cool. Is there anything at the Happy Burger? Man, I kind of want to explore a little bit now. Like, I always just, like, shoot straight for the apartments and, like, go there. Okay, but we're gonna need some health stuff. Especially this time around. Yeah, the lying figures aren't really a problem. Their delay and wind up for their acid is way too long to actually hurt you. It's not here. Okay. So, yeah, you could just go straight for the apartments, but, like, I forget what's that? Martin Street? Oh, is it the... No, the flashlight's in the apartments. What's on Martin Street? Cafe Mist. It's really weird because you can actually read everything on the signs now. Like, clear as day. They did a really good job with this. Like, it's... Oh, roaches already? The roaches are just a holdover from 1. There's not, like, any kind of symbolic stuff. It's just... Jesus Christ. Oh, that's right. I remember you. Okay, yeah, I remember this part now. Fucking... I forgot they did that. Yeah, they do that more when, like, Otherworld happens. Jesus, I forgot. Yeah, okay, they can move fast. And there's another dead guy. Apartment gate key. Ah, right, okay, yeah. Doesn't comment on it. So, like, the noises, or like the music in 2, like I said, it's more like less like it does get loud once you get to Otherworld, but like T's Italian restaurant. The like I think this one, it reminds me of like it sounds like something you'd hear in like a sewer or like maybe a like a boiler room or something, like a basement, like because you can hear like water dripping and like yeah, there's like the pipes, but it's like it sounds like you're hearing it from like 2 rooms over. There's something over here I want to see. Yeah. The door that wakes in darkness opening to the nightmares. Ow. It's locked. Wonder what that means. Let's take a look at our picture of Mary. Wooden plank with nails on one end, not very powerful, but easy to use. The apartments are very strong opening. Garbage, no use for that. Oh, is the newspaper clipping not here yet? Oh, it's not. Okay. It's tied for me between the Blue Creek Apartments and the hospital for, like, which area freaks me out the most. Locked. Because they're both really claustrophobic. But, like, the hospital, in a weird way, the hospital is, like, kind of more familiar to me because it's in this game in 3. This place is, I don't know what it is, but it's, like, abandoned living spaces. Kind of freak me out. Like, don't get me wrong, hospitals do too, but, like, these just feel, like, wrong, you know? That, like, nobody's here. Well, like, nobody's here, but there's, like, bottles lying around. The apartments are also way more claustrophobic than the hospital. Hospital, you can kind of, like, get around the hallways a little bit more. Here, it's like, you'll see here in a second. It is, like, wide enough, like, just for one person. Like, just a little bit more so, but, like, barely. It's like you can constantly hear something, like, walking down the fucking hallway. Oh, he's, like, right around this corner. Before he gets a chance to spit acid. Yeah, James unfortunately is not as good at combat as Heather. We only have, like, one swing. We don't get, like, a Devil May Cry 3-hit combo, unfortunately. Nor do we ever get a katana. It's a trash chute. Some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. If you got a stick, just poke it. Oh, that's a really uncomfortable camera angle. It's like barely a Dutch angle, but it's... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, what's on the... I can't read it. And someone else is up here. Oh, yeah, see, like, right here. Oh, there's something in that room. I hate it when they do that. So we do have like a little guard, but like it's kind of more like a parry. We're gonna go while it's off doing whatever the fuck it's doing. Yeah, I hate how narrow this hallway is. Oh, and I think we're in Otherworld now. 2 is a little harder to tell when you're in the Otherworld or not. It's like, it's not very clear because Otherworld looks a bit different in 2. There's not as many chain link fences and metal and blood. It's more like rot and decay. Oh wow, that's really easy to read. Scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Gee, I wonder what that means. Can I not read that anymore? Or do you just like read it through Henry Mildred Scott? Oh, it's too dark to see well. Right. Oh, right, I can't look at it because I don't have the flashlight yet. Lock's broken. Yeah, it's less clear when you actually cross over into like 1 and 3. It's like 1 especially. It's like whenever the sirens wail and like you cross over and it's like just dark out. It's like yeah, you're in the other world now. Like here we're in Fog World right now, but I think when we enter that room, I think it's like you've crossed over. Too dark to read the map. That's unsettling. Yeah, the apartments. Oh, no, there's a bit of chain link. I have no idea what this room is for. Right, this room. Huh. Yeah. It's staring right at him. Alright. Yeah, so the mannequins. So this is where we kind of start getting the, just 2 female legs, like, or 2 lower halves of, like, a female leg merged together. So, yeah, you're starting to get a little bit of the, James being frustrated imagery. In the same room with Mary's dress. And it's just right there staring at him. So I really want to be careful with like how much and like what I give away at this point, because like the game at this point does not give you a whole lot. It's like plot-wise we're still very much same as Silent Hill 1, just guy is in town looking for X person. Whoa. But like already there is like a lot going on. And they're all shiny too. Like, that is a very claustrophobic bathroom. I do not like that. Like, super cramped. It's like, it's talked about a lot, like, that it's not ever clear, like, when the Silent Hill games are taking place. I always kind of pictured it, like, 3 is kind of easiest to tell because it's, like, the way Heather's dressed, the music kind of hints at it. It's, like, very, like, 2000s, like, early 2000s. So, like, I get the feeling that, like, 2 might take place in, like, maybe, like, the early 90s to late, like, the late 80s, early 90s. Almost, like, the cars kind of look like that. The way James dressed, it's very, like... James looks like he would listen to, like, Alice in Chains or A Puddle of Mud. He has that, like... He looks like he's the front man to a grunge band or something. Like, I don't know how else to, like, put it. Like, he looks like he listens to, like, a lot of Nirvana. Like, I think these apartments are supposed to be older, because, like, they, like, again, they're, like, worn down. Like, these look like they'd be built in, like, the wallpaper especially, like, it looks, like, this wallpaper specifically, like, it would be something from, like, the 60s or something. Always reminds me of, like, yeah, this too, like, the wood panel. It always reminds me of, like, my grandparents' houses. Like, the brown carpet with, like, the dark wood paneling on the wall. No. His stomp's not as satisfying as Heather's. Heather's stomp is like she wants that shit dead. James is like he stomps it, but it's not like, it's more like it looks like he's kind of like grossed out while he's doing it. Like he's just like, ugh, like, get the fuck away from me. Heather's is definitely like die. I'd say, like, out of, like, the 3 protagonists of the main game, like, not handles Silent Hill well. That's, like, not the way I would put it, but it's, like, she's the most, like... I don't know. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here kind of energy. James is, like, by comparison, like, extremely passive. He's just kind of like, whatever. Oh, that's really hard to read with, like... Is that up-res? That looks weird. Henry Mildred Scott. This is probably the easiest the easiest puzzle in the series. So hours, minutes, seconds. So okay. Clock is stopped at 1:22 and 15 seconds. Faceplate is closed. It is locked. I can't touch the nails of the clock like this. Scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. You push the clock. Yes. No. Okay. It's kind of like, since we recently went back to Silent, we recently or played Silent Hill 3. I'm kind of like having trouble deciding if like these apartments bother me more than the construction site apartments. This is like the construction site apartment in 3, it's like very early on, like you already get the feeling that like somebody is there already. Here it's kind of like, I'm forgetting where to go. It's like, don't get me wrong, like these are still creepy, but like these feel like more abandoned in a way. Like these feel like way more secured and like shut off, like, because construction, it's just like it's still going on. Like you can sneak in there if you're like quick enough, but like here it's kind of like, well, until it starts doing like the ambient noises. Yeah. There's the camera angles again. Oh, wait, can we go back and hear that? The kind of like metal dragging noise. There's kind of like a hint at like what's... Hold on. Let me hear it one more time. Yeah. This game does such a good job at like... It does such a good job at like hinting at stuff later on with like just noises. I love that. That is awesome. There's a key on the ground on the other side of the bars. If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
God, what a shit kid. I can't reach it no matter how far I stretch, but who's that kid? Who is that annoying child? It's like reversed breathing. So you can't get in there. Is this the room with right. So I remember like hearing about this. Oh my god. Did you hear the James? I rarely get that. I wish I wasn't talking so you guys could have heard it better. Mary whispered James. I rarely get that, but whenever I do, it gives me fucking chills. Yeah, it's supposed to be commentary about how the Japanese view like availability of guns in the U.S., but this was during the Clinton ban. During the Clinton ban, access was extremely restricted. It was way harder. I mean, even now, it's like bullet casings all over the place, like bullet holes everywhere. It is not as if only it were so easy. God, it looks like shit in here. The wall is pockmarked with gunshots. It's always a Beretta. Wait, what is the ammo called? Penguin? What? Bro, who... fire this marketing guy, bro. Nobody is buying 9mm called fucking Penguin. What? Why is it called that? I know, like, I think that what is the shotgun ammo is like wolf ammo, which is real ammo. Wolf, and then like the rifle is bear, but fucking Penguin. I guess I never looked at the 9mm like icon in like the PS2 version, or like. Oh, is he here? No, he's not here yet. Okay. We're gonna save the ammo here. Okay. So picked up the gun. I'm just gonna give that a look. I believe now. Still can't get the garbage out. I think that I can go. Oh wait, did I get the? I don't think I got the key. I think this door is still locked. Let me up the volume on my end so I can catch more stuff like that. Because I heard that, like, it was in my left... It freaked... I stopped talking for a second because, like, it was in my left ear. Specifically. Like, whispered in it, and it, like, freaked me out. Like, I actually got chills from it. Let me see if I can, like, raise the audio just, like, a little bit. I don't know if it would be counted as, like, it might be. Because the apartments do a lot with that. It's, like, randomized, so we might get a few here. I'll try not to, like, go on any long tangents so we can, like, catch some stuff. I know I had, like, the door knock on one of the rooms. And then the Mary. But I think there's a few others that, like, can show up here. Like that one. Oh, is that some kind of noise north of here? Oh, that's not one of the randomized ambients. Yeah, okay, I remember. Oh. Hello. That's a detail you can miss. He gives off his own lighting. So this room's gonna be different. That like looks like Harry. Like realizing now that yeah, it's like the same pose too. But yeah, it's James, like same character model. So what's weird is like it looks like from the angle of like where he was. Yeah, and it's blurry because he doesn't want to.
Oh my god. Who could have?
Who could have done it? Yeah. It looks like that he was shot in the back of the head, but you could also like interpret it that like I think the way that it's framed, I think it's supposed to be a suicide. I can't remember if that adds points to one of the endings or not. And the key's here now. So we're gonna leave him there. I don't think anything else changed in this room. This room changes, like, I think, one more time. This note must be from the person who lived here. Oh, it's just another hint to the puzzle? Okay. 3 needles stand, three different heights, the fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. And he's gone. 202. I guess that is back over by the entrance, right? What's kind of a shame, they don't do the randomized noise stuff with the other areas as much. Like, I don't know, I think it's just in the... I'm only 100% sure that they do it in the apartments. I don't know if they do it in the hospital or, like, the later prison area as much. I know the hospital's got, like, some background noise, but I don't know if it's randomized. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is the one that I'm thinking about. Yeah, there's some chain link. Oh, there's that red light. Yeah, it doesn't show you what's over there. There's a little bit of overworld in here, and there are moths now. Do they actually... Oh, they do, that's cool. I never noticed that. More red light. There are dead butterflies on the bed and ground. There's nothing else of interest here. Goop. Looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. The Silent Hill protagonists are always like, yeah, there's nothing else interesting in here, as if like the ominous red lighting and like there being dead butterflies is not interesting. It's too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hole. Nightmare fuel? Absolutely not. They do a reference to this, and I think no, Homecoming. Like, it's a one-to-one reference to this, but they go ahead with the, oh no, something's grabbing you on the other side, you do a quick time event. It's like God, this sucks. Okay, he's not here yet. I forget exactly like when he appears, so I'm like anticipating it. It's like everything looks too similar. Let's go ahead and save. Actually, now would be a good time to save. that's locked. Alright, let's go do the easiest puzzle in the whole series. They realized with that like piano shit, they were like, yeah, let's like reel back a little bit on the first puzzle of the game. Other James still chilling. Alright. It is... So it's like 540, I think. Oh, right. God, the loudest door creak. It's about, yeah, it's like right here. I think. Oh no, like way off. That's like, it's like 340. Wait, the second hand isn't moving. Do I? Hold on. You get a good look at it like one more time. Okay, so yeah, it's... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, the actual modeled one is way different. Okay, that's more like a 815. Maybe 715. Or is it? Hold on. It's been so long. Or no, that's more like... Yeah, that's more like 5. I say let's do the easiest puzzle meanwhile. I'm over here. Struggling with it. There. Scott rests not on 3 but 15. Well, yeah, it's already stuck there. Okay, yeah, it's just like it's just like, yeah, it's hours, minutes, seconds. There, one more look at it. So that's like maybe 9:05. No, that's like 10. Yeah, it's tilted up a little bit. So yeah, that's like... There it is. No, that's not it. Okay, what about that? Maybe... Is it 10? Okay, yeah, it's not that dramatic. Okay, yeah, it's not. Okay, so it's not 10 or 11. It's either 9 or 8 on the hour hand. Oh, there it is. 9 of 10. It was like going like everywhere around it. Oh no, this is it. This is it. I think. Or no, I don't know. I don't know when he shows up. I forgot when he shows up. Oh god. That kitchen is even more claustrophobic than the other ones. Why is this apartment building? Oh, that's because it's next to the stairs. Man, you just get screwed over if you live next to the staircase. Your kitchen is just like... Yeah, just get a smaller kitchen. Doesn't show the other side. And it's locked, okay. Keep going up. Oh, what are you looking at? Ah, yes, Penguin 9mm. Deadliest ammo on Earth. Yeah, I would very much like to see down the hallway. Oh, see, yeah, he can't see me as well. That's like one feature I never use that often. Maybe I should actually do this. This is actually kind of helpful. See if you like turn it back on. Or not, never mind. Oh, yep, there it is. Ooh, what's going on in here? Oh. Did not need to see that. Nice one, James. You sure showed him. So that's Pyramid Head. So his official name is like, he's never referred to as Pyramid Head. That's kind of just like what everyone calls him, and it just kind of stuck. in like official artwork and I think in like strategy guides, he's just referred to as the Red Pyramid thing. Yeah, more designs with like constriction. His vision, and he's kind of like forced to wear that like massive like iron like pyramid. Just painting on the wall. It's some kind of strange landscape. Looks like a landscape of this area. Oh, that's cool. You can kind of see a skull on that. Like, yeah, on like the right hand side of the mountain, and like on the middle one, it's like very, yeah, kind of superimposed onto the mountain. That's cool. So yeah, yeah, Pyramid Head, just walk in, immediately greeted with Pyramid Head like violating the other monsters. This is like, what the like, what the fuck? Ow. That didn't hurt too bad. Fire escape key. More penguin ammo. Ooh. There's nothing else in here. God, they sure do love the Dutch angle. Come on out. Ah. Whoa. Jesus, that was one hit from that? Wow. Okay, alright, I gotta be careful around these guys. It's like tracking is following him through the wall. Ow. Son of a bitch. Come on. Alright. It's gonna be difficult with me. Let's wait for him to get in the doorway. Can I... Just like, could I just step on it since it's already prone? Guess not. Alright, yeah, let's see. I was looking at that while I was aiming. You can actually read these now. So what is this? Travis painting misspelled service fire guard board. Guard is also misspelled. Very nice. Oh, I don't like that. Creepy. Were there two bathrooms in here? Wait, what does this apartment get? Two bathrooms? Wait. What is this like? Is it? Oh, okay. It's just like a 2-bed, 2-bath. I guess these are just like the larger apartments. who's that on the... What does that say? Clock? There's nothing interesting in the newspaper or magazine. Like, I can make out like the letters, but like I'm trying to see, it's like Glock. It's not Glock. It's weird. Phone doesn't seem to work. Alright, back to the stick. I'm like I'm trying to listen out for like any noises now at this point. Yeah, got him. Fucking dumbass. After doing this, I feel like I need to watch, because I've heard Silent Hill 2 speedruns are crazy. But it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like every time I see a speedrun of like a game that I've played before as like a kid especially, it's like the magic is kind of ruined a little bit. Like you're pulling back the curtain, because like Ocarina of Time was like don't get me wrong, I loved watching like back in the day Ocarina of Time speedruns, and I was like, this is so cool, like how you can like manipulate this game this way, but it's also kind of like you lose something almost in a way. It's like you're seeing you're seeing how the sausage is made. It's like, man, this game is like really just made with like duct tape and glue and toothpicks, isn't it? It's like we see James do like the Super Mario like back jump like up the staircase on his way to like roundhouse kick Pyramid Head or something. Oh god, that's right. A heavy 6-pack of expired canned juice was in the hallway on the first floor. This puzzle's so dumb. It is nowhere near as bad as Heather having to use the, now it's unlocked. Nowhere near as bad as Heather using the tongs to get the key underneath, like, the wood plank that she could easily just, like, move all the boxes out under. Like, that one's just due to her being lazy. Yeah, we can keep going. I don't think I need to save again just yet. Alright, so we are going to dislodge the trash. Whoa, what? You could just save the game from, like... I feel like that got... I don't know about that. They should probably... I don't know about that feature. Like, you just straight up, like... That is crazy. Just save the game anywhere. So to dislodge the trash rear. Very nice, James. Just put more trash in it. Looks like the garbage stuck in the trash chute is falling through. Just poke it with the stick. just shoot it with your gun till it falls. Alright, now we get the garbage bag is torn and the contents are strewn all over. Got the coin, old man. There's also a gossip magazine. The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss, the spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. I do remember right before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me." Schoolmate then added, "I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy." You gotta be, like, really fucking dedicated to, like, stab yourself with a soup spoon. Like, god damn, dude. Like, that's a bad way to go. Like, so, like, not to get, like, too brutal, but, like, you do hear stories, like, especially from, like, the San Francisco Bridge, people, like, who decide to, like, jump and stuff like that, they, like, immediately regret stuff like that. So it's, like, your body has, like, in your subconscious, it has that, like, fight or flight instinct, and it's, like, your brain, like, in the moment of, like, stuff like that, it's like, yeah, no, we don't want to do this, actually. Like, to do it with a soup spoon is, like, that's rough. Also, Walter Sullivan, from as far as I know, is the main antagonist and, like, guy of Silent Hill 4. I know in 4 it's kind of a retcon, I think, from what I heard. So, like, in the newspaper clipping there, it's just very clear cut. It's like he also saw Pyramid Head, which is kind of odd, which kind of like suggests that he had some sort of guilt. We'll talk about that later. He did have some sort of guilt towards the murders he committed, and was being punished by Pyramid Head, but I think they retconned it into, like, he has a connection with the cult of Silent Hill somehow. There's not a whole lot of stuff to do with the cult in 2. Let's see, which way am I going? I think I'm actually supposed to... Door leading from hallway to fire escape. Ah, right. Okay, yeah, we're going over here. There's not a whole lot of mention, or, like, the cult doesn't really have anything to do with Silent Hill 2 story-wise. Yeah, oh god. There's no fire escape outside the door. Maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door. You would think they'd take out this door entirely. In that case. I think it's supposed to be, like, yeah, it's for the visual effect, and it's, like, more Silent Hill fuckery. Magic stuff. I think I can get to the building next door if I go through the window in front of me. So James quite literally crosses over into what is going to be the other world. There's an old broken down bed here. Oh, is this supposed to be mirroring the... Oh. There's no way that framing is, like, not intentional. God. Looks like there is something stuck inside the toilet. Will you take it out? God, this thing... He doesn't even roll up his sleeve. Oh, God, I hate the noise designer for that one. Oh, God. Whoever did the noise design for 2, especially, it looks like a wallet. There's some kind of memo in it. They really just, like... God damn, he doesn't even roll up his sleeve. Now he's like walking around for like the entire rest of the game with like toilet water all over his sleeve and his hand. God. Oh, yeah, so... Oh, I can move my mouse around, this is cool. So there's a couple of places actually that like we've seen now. This area right here, like not Rosewater Park, but like this kind of cut a line through here, like up here. We've been here in Silent Hill 3, like, I think that is the motel Heather and Douglas were staying at when they came back through here. And then that's the Lakeside Amusement Park from 1 and 3, that both Heather and Harry go to. And there's a little bit of the map of Silent Hill 1 up here, like after you come out through the from the sewers. And this is where the church from 3 is located. It's on like the middle of like a island in Toluca Lake. Alright, so let's go through here. Really claustrophobic. So, alright, so yeah, these apartments are in a way worse state than the last one. So that item is like, I think that one is optional. We just get some stuff from it. It's in my memo. Wallet and toilet bowl. 12/9/18/7. And we get a lot of bullets. $88 already at the start of the game. There's a lot of... Silent Hill 2 is really nice about, like, there's, like, little side things you can do to get, like, a lot of ammo and everything. Pizza. By contrast, 3 is just kind of, like... Especially now that I like replayed through it, by the time you get to the end of the game, 3 is like super stingy with like giving you any supplies. Oh, those reflections look really nice. Let me make sure I get the map of this area. If I can remember where it is. I think it's in the exit. Yeah, there it is. It's in a weird spot. West apartment building. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is cool. James, like, overlays it with the... That's... I love that detail. Lock is broken. I'm just gonna try and ignore that one. Oh, that's creepy. Yo, fuck no. It's locked. There's a note stuck on the door. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. Left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. Alright, first floor. Shit's locked. And there's bugs. I think this is just a puzzle room. Wait, what was that? What's in there? Won't let you see. So we don't have all the stuff for this one yet, so we're gonna leave that. Actually, no, let me mark it on the map. There's nothing in the bookshelf that looks like it would be of any use. This one is pretty close to the piano puzzle. Something written on the desk. 3 bright coins and 5 holes be. At one end sits the seducer. If you want to pass 3. Wow, what's the riddle of this? It's some like riddle of the Sphinx shit. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one null lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. If it is inside the tomb you wish to see, you must answer my riddles 3. Go ahead and heal that. Oh, look. First aid kit. I think I can get to the courtyard from here? No. Maybe? Ooh. Let's head down this way. I hate those. And everything's locked. Alright. So... can't do anything in that room just yet. Did it mark it on the... Did not, so I have to remember room 105. Let's check these other ones down here. I can barely see it, but there's another mannequin. Weirdly enough, the radio does not play for these until they're active. Like every other monster, like it doesn't matter like if they're just idling, like it plays it for them except for the mannequins. I'm not sure why. Whoa. Camera. Hello. Ow. So they've said that they're going to rework the combat of 2 in the remake, and I don't know how to feel about it, because... That one got me. I don't know how to feel about it, because... Oh, I know what that room is. I know why it's doing that. Okay. I don't hate the combat in Silent Hill, but it's like not like obviously the high point of the game. It's inoffensive, but I don't know if making the combat like more responsive is good either. Because that's what they tried with Downpour and Homecoming. Like Homecoming is just straight up like Zelda combat. We can't even get in this one. Like lock on and it's like it's not Dark Souls combat, it's like Zelda combat, so like extremely simple, like 3-hit combo, but like just lock on over the shoulder. Like it's bad and weird, and I don't like it. Oh god, I'm forgetting, like, where do I... Oh, wait. From the west side stairway hall to the courtyard. So, I think I can... Yeah, I think I can go back and, like... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, sweet, we gotta go back to the other apartment really quick here. Yeah, I don't know about changing the combat. I understand why they're doing it, because this is a very niche game for people to go back to, and I understand in 2023, but like... Yeah, I don't know. God, can you imagine falling in between that, like, narrow space? Like, what if he messed up and, like, fell down? That would... Oh, God. New fear unlocked. Like, you just get stuck between, like, 2 buildings. There's, like, no way to get out. Keep off the grass, fuck you. Ah. Okay, James obeys the rules. Except for no trespassing. Oh. Okay. Get out. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep my health high. I'm not gonna be as careful about hoarding items. Would you not fall in the pool, please? I think that's everything over here? Yeah. Let's check this side. No items on the benches or on the ground anywhere. Okay. Great. Great. I'll grab my stuff. Wait, what was that? Worf killing chef? What? That was like footprints on the ground. Oh. Yeah, alright, if you're queasy, I'd hop out for a little bit here. This part is kind of gross. That's a dead guy. Jesus Christ. The noise designer, why did he do this? Who could have done this? Oh my god. Alright, let's go say hi to Eddie. God, Oh.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
God, why? Why do they do this? So he totally killed that guy. Like, very blatantly obvious. Eddie has a bad case of killer's remorse or killer's guilt. Funnily enough, I think they kind of talk about it in God, which Metal Gear was it? There's one of the Metal Gears where there's like a codec call between, I think, is it Metal Gear Solid 2? There's one where like Snake talks to somebody about like there's a character who like reacts like much in the same way of like killing somebody for the first time as Eddie, where he mentions it where like soldiers will often like the first time they kill somebody, it's like there's like a violent like physical reaction to it, so like getting ill, feeling sick, like violently shaking. I think there actually is like a yeah, killer's guilt syndrome. So it's like it's not like a diagnosis or anything, it's more like a phenomenon. Or is it killer's remorse? It's either killer's remorse or killer's guilt. Which one do they mention it? I don't know, but it's the like first thing you see when you come in. There's a dead guy in the fridge. Eddie's violently puking. Doesn't say anything to James other than like his first words out of his mouth repeatedly. I didn't kill him. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like that when I got here. I didn't kill that guy. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It's like he's very bad at lying. It's like you killed him. So that is our second and not our final person drawn to Silent Hill. Laura is here, the little kid, but she doesn't really have a whole lot going on. It's mostly James, Angela, and Eddie. Which I haven't really talked about, like, the names a whole lot yet. So Angela, Eddie, and Laura are kind of different from James and Mary in the fact that like they're named less with like they don't really have meanings to their names other than like like for instance like Eddie is named after like they named him Eddie because like they changed his character around a little bit, but originally he was supposed to be like more of like the comedic character. So they named him after Eddie Murphy. Just because whoever the writer was just liked Eddie Murphy in his movies. Angela, I think she's a reference to like a protagonist of like some sort of horror novel. I forget what novel she's inspired by. The same with Laura. But James and Mary are they're more like straightforward. Like it's just straight up like, you know, biblical names like James, the half brother of Jesus, and also the caretaker of Mary after his death, which is very in line with like some of the stuff that happens in the game. Like, I mean, even like not a spoiler, but like he did talk about like how Mary died of the disease 3 years ago, so like he was her caretaker. Just straight up to hell. All right. Can I read that? No. So yeah, James, half brother of Jesus, caretaker of Mary. I talked about it like earlier, like the opening of the game mirroring the Divine Comedy is wow. It kind of is probably supposed to, I guess, like show like how James views his wife. Kind of like views her almost with like some sort of like divinity almost. You know, with like Mary and Beatrice, because like they're both often depicted as like, I guess divinity is not the right word. More like sanctified, I guess you could say. Because Dante does the same with Beatrice. He's like very, I don't know how to describe it. It's like Beatrice is like this woman that like he never actually met. It was like his childhood crush, but like she is like this figure that's always like bathed in light, and like she's the one who directs him to like paradise, and it's like this whole thing. And like, but here Mary is like drawing him to like this like almost purgatory state, which I guess is kind of the same almost with Purgatorio. He's still working to that goal. Large coin print with a snake found in that pool with no water. So we got the old man. Did I pick up the other key? No, I haven't. Okay. So we talked to Eddie. Checked around everywhere on the first floor. Where else have I not been? We can't go to 209 just yet. There is the third floor. I think that was blocked. Yeah, it's blocked off on like both those staircases right now. There's that staircase over by room 305. I remember there's like one of the staircases I have to like go around to reach the other side of the apartments. I think I have to go to the third floor. Let's see, which one of these can I get into? Yeah, let's just go to 305. You gonna let me get past you? Nice. Okay. Oh, right, that just goes back down here. Ooh, what about 301? Oh, wait, that's gonna... Yeah, hold on. Check out. We actually do have to go this way. Never mind. Can't go through there, right? They did a really good job of like mapping out like the maze of this place, because like I feel like if you really know this place, you could like draw a map of like the actual route and like ignore, because like you can ignore most of these rooms, because like I mean you don't go through half of them, but it's like they were able to like construct this place and still like map it out in a way that like it's confusing but kind of makes sense. Okay, so that's unlocked. That's Eddie's room. And that just goes back over there. Let's go up one more flight of stairs and try that. this is just the room with the gun. Shit. Oh, man. So, am I supposed to be on the other side? Yeah, I can't even get to the... Maybe... Let's try that one staircase in the other apartments. Where that noise came from. Because I think... I think what that noise was our buddy unlocking it for us. I think that was Pyramid Head unlocking it. I don't think that was a random noise. I might have misremembered that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was him unlocking the door. Was not okay. And that's blocked off. Man. Yeah, I do not. Even though I've played this like 3 times, it's still like the maze is still like really hard to like get through. Oh, we haven't been through this one. Stuffed animal that probably belonged to the kid that used to live here. Right.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! Oh, I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please don't.
There's a lot of stuff going in on that scene. Also, they loved using this theme in the Silent Hill movies. This one gets used the most, and I think it gets overused. Nope, James grabbed the coin. The prisoner coin. So, yeah, another mirror. So yeah, first of all, like, James is like literally forced to like look at himself and reflect on himself, and it's really funny when he's doing that. When Angela's saying we're both the same, he's like, no, I'm not. I'm nothing like you. Not very sure of himself. He's not looking at himself in the mirror when he's saying that. So that's a funny detail. Angela obviously has suicidal tendencies, and at this point it's kind of hinted at that she at some point has been abused with the way that she reacted to James. And so yeah, knife from Angela. I don't plan on using this as a weapon. Looks like I can't use that here, so yeah, and it has already been used, so we are not going to use that at any point in the game, and we are also not going to examine it at any point from here on out, because our James is not, at least this time, he is not suicidal. Also, like, another detail I never caught on, I think this is supposed to be like a reflection of Angela's apartment, so because it's right outside the room, like the teddy bear kind of like tossed aside on the ground. Let me see if there's any other details in this room that I might be missing. It's not like there's anything useful here. So it's never like stated how old she is in the game. Like, she looks a lot older than she actually is. I think Angela is around, let me actually look this up. She's actually around Heather's age. I think like 17 or 19, like one of those. Yeah, she's 19. Funny enough, also, her voice actor is Donna Burke, so the lady that did, I think I mentioned this in the Silent Hill 3 stream, the lady who did the sung tracks for Quiet's theme in Metal Gear. That's Angela, a much younger Donna Burke. I've never heard her speak, so like I bet if I heard her, like, it would like pick up like immediately, like, oh yeah, that's Angela. But like hearing her sing, it's like it doesn't register for me. So we also picked up the... Yeah, large coin I found imprinted with the image of a prisoner. The prisoner looks like a woman. Looks like an old man. And the snake. So we need one more. Or no, we don't. I think, yeah, we don't. I think that's all of them. So we can head to room 105 here and do this puzzle. Alright. Something written on the desk. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. When from behind the woman doth play, the formless one knolls lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay, so Null is the furthest behind them. The old man is right next to the prisoner. The prisoner is also the seducer. And these are all supposed to symbolize. I don't know how much I want to say here. All 3 of these are kind of supposed to symbolize like all the people that have been drawn to Silent Hill. So the prisoner is obviously Angela. I don't want to say who these 2 are because that would kind of give away something. I don't know if... Oh, well, no. The old man, I think, is supposed to be James, because he's, like, the oldest out of the... Yeah, I wouldn't give it away. The old man's supposed to be James, since he's the oldest out of the 2, and then, like, the snake, obviously, like, Garden of Eden symbolism, you know, liar. It's Eddie, because he lied about killing somebody very poorly. Okay, 3 bright coins, 5 coins. One end sits the seducer. The wind from behind the woman doth play. Formless one lies further from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. Just to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay, so... Null is going to be on the far left. Prisoner... behind the wind she plays. To the left, the serpent doth rot, I think is what it was. Actually, let's... There... Oops, I keep going to that thinking it'll read it to me. No, that's not it. Okay. The wind from behind, the woman doth play. Formless one null lies farthest from they. Old one beside the serpent sits not. Just to the prisoner's left that he does. Okay, wait. Okay. So she's gonna be far over here. No. Oh, here we can just read that. When sits the seducer, one from behind the woman doth play, formless one null sits furthest from they. Old one beside the serpent sits not. Just the prisoner's left. Okay, the old man is by the prisoner. Okay. And I think the serpent is going to go here. Or not. Nope. think they're just gonna be all in a row next to each other. No. Hmm. Okay. So, let's see. One end sits the seducer, the wind from behind. So is that null? Because that spot's going to be empty, like the far left one. I think it's both. Well, no, behind the wind, that wouldn't be empty, would it? One from behind, the woman doth play. Okay, so the prisoner has to still be at the far end, right? Farthest one null, as furthest from A, so empty spot, far left corner. Old one behind, or old one beside the serpent sits not. Okay, so wait, okay. So it's gonna be prisoner at the far end, snake right next to her, space, and then old man. Right? Because he's not beside the serpent. So he would go right? Or wait, no, because no. It's the old man sits next to the prisoner. Oh, brain. One end sits the seducer. Went from behind, the woman doth play. Okay, so there's got to be an empty space to where she's at. So the prisoner and the old man are right next to each other. But the left side has to be empty, and the serpent can't be next to one of them. So would that be she's not at like one of the ends then. So like it would go something like he's left of the prisoner. And then Snake's gotta go like either there or because it can't go over there. Like there? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. That one's not that. It says like at one end, so it makes me think that like she's gonna be at like one of the far edges, but it's like right in the middle. I feel like that one could have been written a little bit better. Right, because like when it says like at one end, but then like I guess there's like she's behind wind, so there's like another empty space. So I guess. This lets us go to room 209. Yeah, here it is. I remember last time I played this, I got a noise in this apartment, and either this one or the one right next to it. Do you want to read the note, James? He's not reading the note. Or is that a note? I guess it's not a note. Okay. No noise this time? Okay. Alright, so apartment stairway key that leads from the west side apartment to the... Oh, okay. Right. Just gonna equip that. Hello. Yeah, let's ignore what was going on beforehand. So, yeah, he's got his great knife now. Really don't want to get hit by this. If he tries to go for his overhead swing, yeah, that's the... Ooh, you do not want to get hit by that. So yeah, you can't kill him here. Yeah, don't want to get hit by that. Shit's locked. So yeah, this is an endurance fight. I think if you shoot him, it's on like a timer. So I think you can like lower it by shooting him, but like you waste ammo, obviously. But yeah, if you just kind of like avoid his attacks for a little while, we should just get out of here. Take some like hot shots at him. Is this far back enough? Ooh. Just barely. Ooh, careful. For some reason in the movie, they made the actor they got for Pyramid Head, he's like fucking ripped. So like he's kind of skinny here, but he is like, dude's fucking jacked in the movie. And there's the air raid sirens. Oh. So he's gonna go now. Bye, Pyramid Head. Wow. Isn't he so helpful? How nice of him. Aim free. So I think yeah, Jackson is where oh my god, Better Call Saul reference. Jackson is where Heather and Douglas stayed at. Oh, yes, please. So I think we can head straight to... I think we don't really have a choice. I think we have to like head straight to the park. Oh.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here, anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
Yeah, this kid's an asshole. Just straight up, like, step on his hand. You didn't love your wife anyway. Fuck you, old man. God. But yeah, so that's a weird detail. Yeah, this kid knows about Mary. Wait, what's up? What's in here? Oh, that is just straight up a Jacob's Ladder reference. Oh, the chain link fence on top of the stair. Okay, yeah. I think there's an area like this in Silent Hill 3, but that's, oh my god, that's like 1-to-1. Yeah, this is the Silent Hill that they got inspired. That was inspired most by Jacob's Ladder, I think. Or well, I would say 1 and 3. I would say 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are the ones most inspired by Jacob's Ladder. So this is that park. Mary, are you here? Was that caution? Slippery when wet or frosty? Looks kind of goofy running. Lots and lots of ammo here. I don't know why, but I feel like 2 is a little more like... It's not open world, but I feel like there's more open areas in 2 than there... I feel like 3 is like very, like more so linear than 1 and 2. Because there's a lot more like smaller areas. There's not like a whole lot of like... I think that's mostly because you're not in the town of Silent Hill. For like most of the game, you're in like the mall or the apartments. There's like zones. Like you're not exploring the town for the most part. When you are, it's like only a small portion. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Nothing over there. This is just a good place to stock up on ammo and health kits and a ton of stuff. I still can't, like, picture people going to this place as a resort town. Like, maybe it's because we don't see normal Silent Hill, but like even then I still can't see it. Like there's like nothing here. There's like the Historic Society, I guess, but like, and the Lakeside Amusement Park, but that's like, Lakeside Amusement Park is basically just like a small town like carnival that like rolls into town, like the kind of carnival that like rolls into town like once a year or something. Like, I don't picture people like, yeah, let's go to Silent Hill for vacation or something. Oh my god.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you, I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh, yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Huh. Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
He really doesn't, like, push back. He really doesn't push back on her. Her specifically with that. Wow, yeah, like... Yeah, hey, maybe you hated your wife, buddy. No? Oh, so it's fine if I come along with you? Yeah, I guess. God, James, what the fuck? God. So, yeah, the town at this point is fucking with him. It's like, hey, you know, your wife's dead, but how about new wife? Like, better wife. Here you go, James. Yeah, isn't this what you wanted? Yeah, you don't have to look for Mary. Like, ugh. Let's see if anything's over here. So there's some stuff with Maria over here that influences one of the endings. We're just gonna act like she's not here. We're here on a mission. We are here to get our wife back, and we will not be distracted. Victim of persecution by the yeah, crossed out. Victim of persecution by the Christians. Jennifer Carroll, live with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. I think that is the only mention of the cult, because she is a cult member, and I think they mention it. I think in the Historic Society at some point, but yeah, they're in Silent Hill, like early in the colonial period. They kind of mention it in 3. So the cult of Silent Hill is basically like the mixture of the Catholic settlers mixing their stuff with the indigenous religion of the area. And so it's kind of implying that where there was like a split between the population of Silent Hill. So there were like the people who stuck to like, you know, the original Christian faith, and then like the cult. And then for like some reason, I guess like the cult won out. Ow. And you don't have to worry about Maria getting killed. That won't happen. She'll get hurt, but like she'll be fine. Okay. Ooh, yeah, hold on. Before we do that, I want to take a look at Jack's Inn. Yeah! It is. Okay, yeah, I was right. This is the exact same hotel that Heather stayed at. Where's their room at? Right here, 105, yeah. Oh, and you can't go in. Yeah. That's cool. I love when they like reuse assets from games and like sequels and stuff. It's the same effect as like when I never realized you could go out through the back here. It's the same effect as like when you're playing Gen 2 Pokemon and like you realize that Kanto is in the game. It's that like, oh my god. It's like, I know this place. It's like sense of like nostalgia, but like I don't know if you'd want to be nostalgic about Silent Hill. Oh yeah, I remember this is where the so that means the hospital is oh, where would that be? That would be where would that be? Because the hospital, I think, goes to... It's like south of here? I think like somewhere around here, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, this is... I remember this place, the creepy hospital where I almost died. Sure does bring back memories. Yeah, I'm gonna look around a little bit, because I actually want to get like a view of the place. Yeah, this Silent Hill has to take place in like the early 90s. The cars really do make me kind of think of like late 80s, like late 80s cars that people would have like going into the 90s. Oh yeah, dig around the garbage for the first aid kit. Nice. If you really look around, you're like really stocked up for the rest of the game. I could just use health items without worrying about it, yeah. Like, not that I'd plan on going out of my way to, like, get James hurt or anything, but... Yeah, it's like, by the end of 3... By the end of 3, I was just, like, out of bullets, low on health, like, barely making it. So there's more of that weird construction covering. Yeah, Yeah, Maria's just gonna be with us for a little while. So if it's not obvious, like, Maria is like she is not a quote unquote she is not a real person. It's like kind of unclear like if she existed beforehand, because of the Born from a Wish kind of says like maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. I think she's completely made up from the town, like she's a manifestation of the town. But there's like I was listening to it earlier, like during the setup. I think it might have like played through the mic because I was listening to some guys like first impressions of Silent Hill in a podcast, because I love hearing people's first reactions to the game. And this one guy on the podcast who's like the dude who had like never played the game was like getting so much stuff on point, where he was like, yeah, I think like Maria is supposed to be like the anima to James. And I was like, how the fuck does this guy who's never played this game bring up fucking Carl Jung shit into Silent Hill? Like his first time through, he's picking up on like, yeah, he's like, yeah, Maria's like the perfect like mirror image of like the feminine side, or like what James like subconsciously wants from like a woman. It's like immediately just like picked up on it. It's like, yeah. So yeah, Maria is like, she's not like, he says that she could be her twin, but her face is different. It's like the only thing that she really has is like her voice and her hair. Like the shape of her skull is like different, or like her, not her like facial structure is like slightly different from Mary's. But like other than that, she's like, she's very similar, but like as if like someone went in and like tweaked some stuff, you know, like oh, like move her face around like a little bit, or like, and like the clothes obviously, like, can we actually talk to her? No, I can't. Yeah. So yeah, if you like protect Maria, and if you stick close to her for a while, that'll change your ending a little bit. And she'll, at some point in the game, she'll like tell you to go somewhere. But if you kind of like do what I'm doing and just kind of like ignore her and explore the town for a little bit, that takes points away from that ending. I think it's very unlikely like that you get that ending the first time through. Like, unless you, unless you're the type of person who, like, really pays attention to, like, escort missions, or, like, treats this like an escort mission, you're probably not going to get that as your first ending. I think the one that I'm going for, I think it's, like, the kind of the default ending. There's, like, two that are very common that people get. The Maria ending, you kind of have to like actively seek it out. Pizza Bowl-orama.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh! You're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
That's probably that's probably one of my favorite line readings in the game. How could you just sit there and eat pizza?
Who is that girl, anyhow?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
Where did he get pizza? Like that's the one thing I've like never figured out. Like there's not like gonna be a pizza place in like his night. I don't know. There might be. I don't know. There's not gonna be like a pizza place in like Otherworld Silent Hill. Like it's either he went to the regular world for a little bit, or like the funnier option is like Silent Hill manifested just like a regular fucking pizza specifically for Eddie. He is the only one who gets to have, like, because of like his issues, he's the only one who gets to have pizza, which is kind of fucked. All James gets is like, all he gets is like energy drinks. That's it. No food, just Red Bull.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me.
Bullshit.
Aren't you gonna go after her?
There's no way. Like your legs are too long. You can like your stride can like catch Laura. I think she's never in like
Where are you going?
Huh?
This isn't the way that little girl went.
I want to look around. Silent Hill Historic Society. Oh, can we? Oh, hold on. So yeah, you can just like straight up like just like ignore her. Oh yeah, the carousel. Lakeside Amusement Park 3 miles away. Toluca Lake, keep the nature. I forgot they fling themselves out of the lake. Oh my god. Nice. Laura will be fine. Quiet cocktails? Quiet cocktails, not silent cocktails? To, like, fire the branding guy. Oh, hey. Oh, is that a map? Boats to Lakeside Amusement Park and Lakeview Hotel. It's not one that we can pick up. Ah, it's locked. You can't go here early. Can't get to the boat launch either. Giga computer for Lee's. Baby and Kids Superstore. Discount prices, baby gift registry, parking in rear entrance. Would have been perfect for Harry. Silent Hill Fresh Meats. Lakeview Hotel. Just yeets them across the lake. So yeah, we can't get to the hotel early either. Oh, whoa. Whoa! Okay, so there's something like... Am I like misremembering that? Or like, do you go... I don't think you go back there. I think this might be an optional thing. So there's something else at Pete's Bowl, Arana, I guess. Like in the other world. Heaven's Night, that's... I don't know why they do that. T's Italiano restaurant, Pet Center vaccine clinic. Maybe that's where they... Yeah, they should bring like all the dogs from one over there. It's like, oh my god, you can see them on the side of the road, like waiting to jump you. That's so goofy. Yeah, you can see them on the side. They're like hunked down, like they're like hunkering down, like waiting for you to pass by. That's so dumb. One thing I like about, like, one like little detail I really like about Silent Hill is like they keep the town consistent throughout the games, at least in the Team Silent ones. Like all the stores and like brand names are like the same. So why is this marked? Is there like something here? Or is it like you just go back here at some point? Eddie still hanging out here? Eddie's still here?
Who is that girl, anyhow?
I don't know.
No.
All I know is her name. I swear.
You know, I never thought to actually walk down here. There's a health drink. Oh, handgun bullets. No, no. Yeah, what else would be here? Like, does it... Why is it marking Pete's Bolorama? West South Vale. I guess it's just like marking it for you? Pete's Bolorama. Huh. Weird. I guess like we could just come back here later, or it's just marking it for something? I looked it up for a second and I didn't see anything like immediately. I mean, unless there's like something in the back. I don't know. Oh, wait, is it... Wait. No? Huh. I guess I'll come back here. Yeah, I'll come back here when Otherworld happens, because I don't remember what that is.
She went through there.
I don't believe that.
Is there any other way?
There's
Yeah,
no,
there
there's
is.
no way.
Right through there.
Why you gotta say it? Why do you have to like everything with that inflection? I didn't. Really, James?
It's no good. It's locked.
Let me get my key. James. James, no. Heaven's Night. Empty can, sink, cardboard box, none of them will be of any use. Alright, welcome to Devil May Cry. I think I stopped by here in 3 for a little bit. Yeah, if you got save data file on your PS2 from Silent Hill 2 and you come back here, you get a little I think there's like a poster of Maria that you can look at, and it just like mentions, yeah, it's just got that like Devil May Cry 1 like look to it. So what else is here? It's a normal table, there's nothing unusual about it. Yeah, not really a whole lot here. Heaven's Night. Yeah, you coming through this way in 3. What the fuck? Were you just... I could have sworn she was up on the staircase. Okay. I'll probably stop when I get to the hospital. Which is very close by, so we're almost there. Frame rate took a little dip there. Oh, there she goes.
Over there!
Thanks, Maria. I'm gonna go down the street. Let's see what else is down here. Anything helpful? I have to go after Laura. I can't just leave her all alone. Also, maybe she'll be able to tell me something about Mary. Oh, okay. He does it himself. Alright, yeah. Thankfully, I know exactly where the save point in here is. Brookhaven Hospital. I feel like it's in a better state than when Heather visited. Well, I guess it's like 20 years difference. Probably will do that. Alright, I think he's just looking at the save point here. There's a health drink. Let's grab that. Alright. Yeah, I'd say that's like a good point to stop at. Guess we just close out the game. All right. The mod looks really nice. I'm a big fan of how it looks. There's not like a whole lot that's like wrong with it. It's a lot better than just emulating it. 3, I feel like I should have like played the PC version of 3, but like I couldn't find. There's not like an HD mod for 3 like there is 2, which is kind of sad. 2 gets like a lot more attention than like the other 2 in the series, which I get why, but there's not like a really good way to play 3, I think. Or is there even like a... No, yeah, I think there is. Yeah, there is a PC version. Or, well, there was. I don't know if it's available anymore. Yeah, so like the thing is, like the Silent Hill 2 PC and 3, they're both abandonware. So like you have to like find them. There's like no official way to get them, but like it's in like a gray area to where it's like it's abandonware, like it's not available like anywhere else. So it's like maybe like it's weird. But who knows? Maybe they'll hopefully Konami will, but I don't know if they will. Since they're including like they're getting like the Metal Gear series on PC, maybe when the remake comes out, they'll have ports for Silent Hill somehow, maybe. Even though all the game files got thrown out, and that's why the remasters were a dumpster fire. I don't know. I don't think it's happening. I think like the original series is unfortunately dead in the water. I'm gonna get sad again. It's really let's go ahead and change some of the music here. It's really sad what happened to the series, like, and I've said this before, like constantly, like I'm very cautious about like Konami bringing it back all of a sudden, because like it's weird timing. Like I feel like they've known about it for a while, that like people love the original series, but they've been like kind of iffy on like bringing it back, because for a while they were just like obsessed with like pachinko machines. So like part of me like wonders like how the pachinko side of Konami is doing, because the cynical part of me is like thinking like it's most likely because they're not doing so well on that front anymore, so they're like, oh shit, quick scramble, like reanimate the corpses of all of our beloved franchises, get Metal Gear 3 out of the box, hit the fire alarm, break the glass, do it, get Metal Gear Solid 3 and Silent Hill 2 out like now. Like, part of me thinks like that's the reason why they're bringing those back. So I don't know. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'll see about getting a stream up for next week. If it does happen, it's probably gonna be later in the week. Summer semester's about to wind down, and I am gonna have to start up one of these other books for my big report soon at some point. Probably soon. But yeah, we'll probably get through this pretty quickly. I don't know if I want to get straight to Silent Hill 4. I do want to get to it eventually, but I think I want to go back to some historic stuff, because it's been so long, and like I do want that to kind of be like a focus of the channel, or like not a focus, but like I want to lean toward more of that. I like doing variety stuff, but like I do notice that like the Crusader Kings stuff gets more attention than like the other stuff that I do, so I kind of want to do more of that. Maybe Total War at some point. It's not really anybody that I want to raid at the moment. Yeah, as always, if I don't have a schedule out on Discord, I'll at least announce when I'm about to stream. So if you want to hop on there, do that. The VODs will, as always, be up on YouTube. I'm going to keep the original Silent Hill playlist up. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to add this to the end of that playlist and just have like one big Silent Hill 2 playlist. Like I don't plan on making like a third revisit to this game, but I think to keep clutter away, just to do that, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Well, alright, I think that is going to be it for me. You guys have a good one. I am going to get back probably on... I think I might play some Street Fighter or some Final Fantasy here. But I'll see you guys later next week. Whenever that is. I'll try to get the schedule up by late Sunday night, probably. Until then, I'll see you guys later.